Hey, it's Chris, your K-Pop Unc. Today is June 29th, 2026, and this is My Week in K-Pop. Now, sadly, this was not much of a K-Pop week. I do want to give a shout out to my mother-in-law. It was her 90th birthday. Woo! Go mother-in-law. And it was a very busy week and leading up to a very celebratory weekend. And we had so much fun. And it left us time for music from the 30s through the 2020s, but sadly not a lot of K-pop. That's just not my mother-in-law's thing. It is what it is. She's a whole different animal. So I didn't get a lot of K-pop in for the week. I got a little bit here and there, but what I did get mostly during the week was dodree and their release of their comeback title track, HAWWAH. So this, My Week in K-pop, is basically going to be a 5 things I like about dodree, because they got all my K-pop attention last week. So in last video, I mentioned dodree's Lilac, and this week they released and started promoting HAWWAH, the title track from their new album. So here's the 5 things I love about this so far. dodree is continuing to infuse the traditional Korean culture into K-pop in a really unique and beautiful way. It almost feels like a reaction against the globalization of the K-pop industry. And in a sense, if you look at the roots of K-pop, it kind of started with appropriation of Western music. So I love how decades later, this kind of builds K-pop around Korean music. Item number 2, the music video is shot around some beautiful traditional Korean architecture, and it features a lot of graphics and things that I suspect are very much tied to Korean culture. Now, here's the weird thing. I didn't get into K-pop for the Korean culture. I was drawn by the Western aspects of it. dodree actually is sucking me toward a better understanding of the Korean culture. I kind of wonder if that's what they were meant to do, and if they were, it's certainly succeeding. Item number 3. They did their first comeback stage on Mnet on June 25th, and the dresses in that stage were also traditionally inspired, and they're so elegant and beautiful, and it just works so well with the choreography. So let's talk about point 4, the choreography. It features separation and reunification, and it's also very elegant, but very technically complex. And now item 5, those captivating voices, especially when they're working in counterpoint. Nobody out there sings the way dodree does, employing the traditional Korean singing techniques. So I have deliberately not layered any clips of B-roll into this. I'm not going to give you any little hints. What I want you to do is go check out the links I'm going to give you and look at this stuff for yourself and experience it in its entirety all at once. I would start with the music video, and then maybe look at the Mnet, and then honestly, anything else you could do to get your hands on dodree. Go back to their debut, and Just Like a Dream, absolutely, absolutely beautiful. If you have any interest in traditional pop and traditional music, you won't regret it. So until next time, keep the K-pop flowing and your light sticks glowing.